Hi everyone, you're watching Time TV. We're sat here with Phil Barlow, Brisbane-based singer-songwriter. Phil, how you doing?
Good, mate.
Good man.
How are
Good
you?
man. Thanks for coming in.
Pleasure.
Yeah, like I say, you're Brisbane-based. You've driven quite a way.
Yeah.
I've been listening to your album, Phoenix Rising, currently available.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's diverse. It's got reggae, blues. It's got a rootsy feel to it. There's rock on there. There's like a ballad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's that diversity come from? You know?
Yeah, well, I just sort of, I don't know, I just write whatever comes out, and usually I'll get an emotion or whatever and just start to jam out a bit and then feel the rhythm and just roll with it. And I think it's that album I'm exploring myself, you know, because music's pretty new to me. I've only sort of been pursuing it for 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the freedom of reggae, and I like, you know, rock you can express like good desire, emotions and stuff, and a bit of anger and whatever.
Angst.
Yeah, just a bit more. Yeah. And blues for the soul. Like, I just love something about blues just resonates with me really well, and I just love it. So I've got a lot more to express in that area.
That's it. Do you think it's something you're gonna pursue in the future? Do you think it's gonna be something, you know, you stick to the diversity, or you going down a particular avenue? Or
I'm definitely, a lot of my influences at the moment are blues based.
all right.
Like B.B. King and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Canned Heat and the Doors and this type of stuff. It's old stuff, and so I'm not really listening to much reggae, but I've written two tunes which got a rootsy reggae sort of feel since then.
That's it.
I don't really know where they come from.
No, but that's the beauty of it. Yeah. Maybe that's the beauty of it. Just,
it's
you know,
cool, yeah. Just let it go.
Yeah, just let it flow. Just carry on through.
Yeah.
But I've noticed you've got the album Phoenix Rising. You've got an EP previous to that, which is just you solo with an acoustic guitar.
Yep.
Is that something you still pursue?
Yeah. So the EP is called Shades of Grey, and that was kind of I don't know. It's mostly about the lyrics, and just expression, just raw emotion. You know, it's just after I came out of a long-term relationship, and so I had a lot to say.
Yeah.
And I locked that up in there, and
close that chapter.
Close that chapter.
Yeah.
And Phoenix Rising was, you know, sort of, it's all within that last 12 months of writing, but I just knew I wanted a bit more momentum with it, you know. Reggae's with a bit more groove in it.
For me, I almost felt like the clue was in the title, the Phoenix Rising, as simple as that. You know, good album title. You know,
Thanks,
that's what the album feels like. It's a lifter. It does lift you up. You know what I mean? There's some classics on it. One Sunny Day. Good, you know what I mean? If that doesn't lift you, nothing.
And that's the peak of it, really, in terms of my sort of journey. You know, just feeling completely free was that song, and that's what the album's about.
How did that song come about? Was that?
Yeah, I was travelling northern Spain. I just had a station wagon. I was cruising along, and just on my own, just writing and, you know, travelling, experiencing the world.
Yeah.
And I just got to a point where I felt I let go of the past, you know, and just completely in the moment, living the present, and sitting on a cliff top, and I just woke up one morning and just felt awesome, man.
Alive.
And wrote this song, and that's how it came out.
But I'm talking to you now, and I'm just hearing like a nomadic side of you. And you've got a bus, haven't you? You travel around in a crazy bus.
I'm a bit of a nomad at the moment.
Yeah. Give me the story on the bus, because.
Yeah, well, it's a 1980 Toyota Hiace.
Yes.
And it's it looks pretty retro.
Yeah.
And I got it off this old fella who really looked after it, and it's got a little kitchen and stuff. So just pull over and cook a barbie.
Yeah, that's it.
It's pretty cool.
Get some toast going.
Yeah. Excellent. And then the bed's pretty comfy and fits my music queue. It's pretty perfect.
That's excellent. So you've been gigging in down the east coast of Australia. Did Sydney.
Yeah, went through Sydney and then towards Adelaide. I really just sort of touched on them. It was really to get familiar with the scenes. But yeah, definitely got to go back and organise some decent shows, get some, you know, good supports, make it a big thing, and
that's it.
Make a big deal.
That's it. And in Melbourne, we're now in Melbourne, and you've done a couple of gigs up in the city.
Yeah, I did one at Gibson's Wine Bar, just a little corner bar.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Yeah, it was a really good crowd, really receptive, you know, they had such good energy and really sort of accepting of original music, and it went down great. It was the first band gig there, you know, down here.
Excellent.
And I've got one coming up at the Espy in St Kilda.
That's a good venue.
Which I'm pretty pumped about.
Yeah, that's Melbourne's premier historical venue right there, so that'll be a good night for you.
I walked in and and saw a couple of bands playing. I'm like, oh, it's Fendi Kicks, man. And then since learning, it's got a real good rep. So.
Oh man, everyone's played there.
Yeah.
Got to play the SB. So, any additional influences you want to sort of mention? If people were to find your music, what would they, how could they assimilate to what you've been listening to?
Yeah.
Do you take directly from them, or are you a bit more spread sort of thing?
I tend to, because I haven't really got right into covers yet, and I wouldn't mind sort of studying and actually learning the music more.
Yeah.
But I'm very much a sort of feel musician, and I'll have a note in my head and I'll just play it until I hear it, as opposed to structure and chord progressions that I already know.
That's it.
So I find that I listen to tunes, there'll be certain parts of it I really like, a certain vocal or a certain chord change or something which I'll just remember from my ear.
Yeah.
And then it'll come out. But the future stuff is definitely bluesy. It's going to be like
blues. You're feeling the blues.
I'm feeling the blues, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling.
But like some people, the blues. I lost my woman and all this sort of stuff. But your blues is quite an up blues. You know what I mean? It's like a really up 12 bars you've got on the album there. Like a drug.
Yeah, like a drug.
It's a classic blues song, but it's really up.
Well, that's about passion, about passion for a woman sort of song. So it's a different emotion, and so just whatever goes.
Whatever goes.
Yeah,
whatever floats your boat.
There's no rules of music,
Mate, I want to let everyone know how they can get hold of your music. So give me the spiel on that.
Yeah, well, Facebook, Phil Barlow Music on Facebook is probably the central point.
All right.
But in terms of downloading music, it's on iTunes as well as Bandcamp. Or come to a show.
Come to show.
Yeah.
We're going to put links on the website for all of Phil's music, so you can click on those links and purchase his music. Follow this artist. He's worthwhile, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Anything else you want to mention, man? Anything you can think of off the top of your head that you want to sort of put in there?
No, thanks for having me in, mate.
No, it's cool, man. Thanks. You're going to play a song for us?
Yeah.
Typical Woman?
Yeah.
Just tell us what that's about quickly, and then we'll let you fire off.
Yeah. This track's just about, just seeing past all the superficial things. That going out to a club and a girl all dressed up all pretty.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you can always tell a lot about a person by their eyes, just about sincerity and honesty.
Okay.
And so that's all it's about. I just dig, just truth.
Reality,
just
truth.
The person they are.
Yeah.
And just,
that's it.
That's what the song's about, really.
Perfect.
Just the girl next door.
Well, we'll let you fire away, man.
Cheers, man.
Enjoy.